Got a good amount of rage here. Good DI too. Usually when someone
That's the stuff.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Mekos back again for another video. Man, oh man, do I have a good one for you guys today. I'm going to be talking to you about my experience at CEO Dreamland. It was a national Super Smash Bros. Tournament in Orlando, Florida. It was at a beautiful resort. It was pretty awesome. Alright, so some of you guys that may have saw me on stream, I did pretty well in doubles. I got 4th place. Very happy with that placement. I mean, my partner was Mr. E. We don't practice at all, so getting 4th place, it's just, you know, bringing my doubles god powers to the scene. We making it happen out there. Singles, I don't know what place I got. I made it out of pools, but it was a really good experience because I know that, you know, I understand doubles. Doubles fundamentals is the same across all Smash games, but singles in each Smash games is very different. So the way for me to get to the next level with singles, it's simple. It's gonna happen with just experience. I gotta get that tournament experience out there. But so for doubles, let me go ahead through doubles first. So for doubles, the top 2 teams in our pools was Void and the Cat and Mr. R and Larry. So we reached Mr. R and Larry in winners semis of our pools, and we lost a close set. We lost 1-2, and I almost had a clutch comeback, man. It was sick. I had a 2v1 against Larry and Mr. R. I took out Larry, then just had Mr. R left, but I wasn't able to clutch it out, and we got sent into losers, okay? So another strong team we had in our pool was Puppe. He's a little Smash prodigy. I think he's like 11 years old, mains, who does he main again? Sheik. He mains Sheik, really good Sheik. He has like no fear. We had beat them in winners, but then in losers semis of our pools, we had to face them again. And we almost lost, but let me tell you, Mr. E clutched out a 2v1. It was crazy. It was so insane, let me tell you. But the crazy thing is Mr. R was cheering for us behind us. He was like, "You got this, Mr. E, you got this, go, go, go." I was like, okay, that's what's up. And again, he clutched it out, right? He got a footstool on the Yoshi. That was Puppe's partner. I don't remember his name. He made Yoshi, though. He got a footstool on him. The Yoshi was at like 30%, and then Puppe was at like 90%, while Mr. E was at like 120, and he was able to clutch it out and win. So we moved on to losers finals to face Mr. R and Larry, and we put in work and was able to clutch it out and win. So then after that, we made it into the bracket. Our first opponent was ESAM and MVD, and that was on stream. So when that's loaded on YouTube, you guys can check that out. It was a very close series. We were able to clutch it out. And then after that, we had to face Anti and Fatality, and we kind of gave him the hands. Yeah, we gave him the hands with that one. And then after that, we had to face Captain, Zach, and Tweak. And every freaking match was so close, but we got 3-0'd. It sucked. Because honestly, again, we don't have, me and Mr. E don't partner, right? That's the one thing I get pissed off at Mr. E, because I try to tell him, like, dude, let's practice, man. Because one thing I'm really good at is teaching my doubles fundamentals to whoever my teammates are. So I'll give you an example. At the beginning of the tournament, we were getting bodied by people we were practicing against, right? We were practicing against M2K and Salem, just bodying us. And I was like, yo, no 1v1 battles, right? We need to trust in the teamwork, right? I don't care if M2K is Cloud and we can easily kill him. No, leave the Cloud alone, sandwich the person on the stage, rack up that good, you know, damage, and just constantly be doing teamwork. And at the end of the day, that's what costs us a lot of our matches, is a lot of times in those crucial situations, we would choose the 1v1 options instead of the doubles option. So once we had that mastered, oh my gosh, me and Mr. E are going to be such a strong team, and we'll be able to take these tournaments out here. I'm telling you, it's going to be pretty awesome. So I can't wait to get that up there. So me and Mr. E, right now we're like semi-static, you know what I'm saying? So in my doubles, I got Mr. E semi-static. I'm back up for ESAM. Like if MVD can't make it, I'm teaming with ESAM, you know, for example. And then for Brawl, my boy Nairo came to me at the tournament and was like, yo, I didn't know you were even coming here. We would have teamed in Brawl. So if you guys know, in the Brawl days, Nairo was static with ADHD. And Nairo says that if ADHD can't make it, then he'll always team with me. So now I'm back up for Nairo and Brawl, which is pretty cool. And that will bring me back to the Brawl days. Shoot, we get the team with Nairo. Me and Nairo undefeated, man. We never lost one tournament. We didn't lose one money match. And we didn't lose any friendlies in Brawl. That's how much we dominated cats in the Brawl days. It's crazy. That Meta Knight, that Lucas. Let's get it. Let's go. Alright, so that was the doubles experience. Had a great time there. And now, let me tell you about singles. So singles, man, I was just hoping to get out of pools. That's all I ever am, because, you know, I'm still not confident in singles because I know there's so much out there you need to know, right? And the fact of the matter is that really just comes with time. Like in Brawl, for example, I was, you know, the #1 Lucas in the world, but the reason I was able to do that is I developed some advanced tech, but at the same time, I knew what to do in every single situation. I knew what to do. Smash 4, that's not even close. I don't even know what's going on, right? So I see a lot of people always talking like, Mekos only good at doubles, you're not good at singles. Nah, it's gonna take time to learn the different situations in the singles 1v1. And honestly, the singles metagame in Smash 4, each Smash game is getting whacker and whacker, more, you know, just trying to lame your opponent out, and that's what happened here in tournament. Let me tell you. So when I made it out of bracket, right, I had to face Saj. She's one of the top Bayonettas, right? I'm not mad at this or whatever, just, you know, we went to Battlefield for game 1, and homie was camping me on the platforms from the minute the announcer said, go! He was hopping up there. You know, Bayo got hops. The girl can hop. You know, Lucas can't catch her up there. I was like, yo, word? Like, you camping me from gold? Like, in the Brawl days, you know, you get the percentage, right? You get the percentage lead, then you camp. Like, that's respectable. You know, no, what he did was respectable, too. I'm not, no shade again. My main point is, I wasn't ready for that. So, game 1 went to time, and I barely lost with percentage. Now, keep in mind, that's really impressive. If somebody's running the whole time, Lucas's main weakness is he can't catch people, really. I was still able to make it that close. Game 2, I think it was on... It was either Time City or FD, I can't really remember. But, you know, it went to last hit in there. But my point of that is, you know, people, top players always laugh at me, the ones that know me, because they know I always say I'm like a Saiyan, right? The way that I play in Smash is, one of my specialties is that I'm really good at reading habits. That's why if you notice me in doubles, right, whatever doubles team we're playing, the longer the set goes on, it seems like, oh, their team is getting stronger. It's because I'm now more easily able to read my opponent's habits, both of them, right? I know exactly what they're gonna do. Like, go watch the MVD versus us versus MVD and ESAM. You can see the longer the set goes on, the more easier I'm able to handle them in those certain situations. The more easier I'm able to read them and know how to counter their gameplay. So in singles, I need to do that in singles as well. But where it's different in singles is that people camp way harder, and it's harder to break through their camping because you don't have those doubles fundamentals to do that, right? You're just gonna have to hope that your character has the tools to get through that, you know, or you can eventually, you know, trick them through that. So my whole point of telling that story is that game 1 versus Saj was the platform camping. So I didn't really learn the data there of how to fight a top Bayonetta. The game 2, I got that data, but it was too late. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know, I don't know why it was best out of 3. Everybody was confused about that. That's probably the one negative thing about that tournament. A lot of areas, a lot of times in bracket, it was like best out of 3 when it should have been best out of 5 at any other national tournament. But I don't know. So not to go on a tangent, but give me some time, guys, for the singles. Like, I need like 3 to 4 more nationals to get my experience up there. You have to remember, like, I'm a year late into the Smash 4 scene, you know, coming out of retirement. Everybody else, they've been playing. They've been known that. Like, when I'm going to talk, like, I was talking to ESAM, I told him what happened. ESAM's like, yep, that's what Bayo players do now. They know they don't have a strong neutral, so they try to camp hard and make sure that you come to them. I was like, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, you know? But these other players, they know that, and then you have to develop counterplay around that. So it's not that I'm bad at singles, it's just it's a different game, and that takes a long time, man. To get where I was at in the Brawl days, that took years to get there. Hopefully it shouldn't take that long in Smash 4, but I'm saying, like, to all my fans out there, give me some time, you feel me? So that's how I got knocked out of the bracket in singles. In pools, in winners finals, I was expected to face Fatality, but he got upset by a really good Fox player from MBVA named ZD, and he beat me game one. Yo, game one he gave me the hands, and keep in mind, like, I've given ZD the hands on Wi-Fi, so but the thing is that game one I was playing like it was Wi-Fi. Like, I wasn't used to the speed of Fox offline. And I was talking to Kool-Aid about it, and Kool-Aid was like, yeah, bro, like, Fox is like 3 times faster on offline than compared to Wi-Fi. I was like, oh, true. And then game 2, guess what? Extremely close because I had adapted. But again, it was just a little bit too late. He won last hit. So I'm just so excited, though, because I'm able to compete with these high-level and top-level players in singles when I honestly don't even really know what's going on. So imagine once I get to the level of personal skill and to where I have that experience of how to counteract my opponent's gameplay. It's gonna be crazy out here, man. I'm telling you, it's the year of Lucas. We out here. We about to create waves. All right. So that was my singles and doubles experience. The last thing I'll talk about is the overall experience of the tournament. Again, remember, it was at an awesome resort in Orlando, Florida. It was beautiful. Weather was perfect every day. It was nice and warm and this beautiful breeze. I remember reading about people who went to the original CEO and they saying it was so hot, like your skin was melting. It wasn't like that at CEO Dreamland. The inside was pretty awesome. Setup was really good. One thing I really liked is that on the main stage for top 8 for doubles, they had jacks where you could put your headphones in. Everybody could, right? They also had headphones on the top stage, so you could communicate with your teammate freaking first-person shooter style. That was so sick because it brought me back, because a lot of you guys don't know, when I first started out my professional gaming experience, my first professional game was Halo 2, right? So that brought me back. It was so cool being able to communicate with your teammate like that, right? So then also, bracket for singles, no, even before bracket, for pools, all the way through top 8, they also had headphone jacks on each of the individual stations. So that was so legit, so you could hear it. Because let me tell you, I play a lot better when I can hear the game audio. And you could do that at Dreamland CEO for all of singles and for top 8 of doubles. And that was so clutch. That was so awesome. And the screens were awesome. They had 2 huge screens, one for Melee, no, 3. One for Melee, one for Smash Wii U, and one for Brawlhalla. And then also the sound effects was really good. I see on Twitter, Anti's always talking about how the sound of Evo is like so amazing. Like, you can just hear like all the boom boom, like just the bass is awesome. At a lot of tournaments you can't really hear the audio that well, so that kind of sucks, and they really did a good job of that at CEO Dreamland. So I think that's pretty much it about my experience. I had a great time. I can't wait to travel even more. In August, I'm going to be leaving my full-time job, so I'll have more time to stream, more time to upload YouTube content, and more time to travel for tournaments, so I'm really excited about that. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys like my recap. Let me know if you guys have any questions below, and I will see you next time. Deuces, Smashers.
Well, it starts here. It starts beating this other team of up-and-comers.
Yeah.